The grey Welsh pony was standing quietly with her head over the door. Ellie gave Rainbow a peppermint and stroked her neck. The warm smell of horse made Ellie feel calmer. She moved along to the next stable and saw Moonbeam, the palomino, quietly eating hay. Her mane and tail was snow white, and the rest of her was a beautiful creamy gold. She came over when she saw Ellie and politely took a peppermint from her hand. Then she nuzzled Ellie's pockets, looking for more. Suddenly, there was a loud noise from the end stable. Shadow, the black Shetland, had smelled the peppermints and was banging the wall to make sure he wasn't forgotten. Ellie ran along the yard to see him. He was too small to put his head over the door, so she had to reach down to give him his sweet. She ruffled his mane and sighed as he crunched it. "I've ruined everything," she said. Then she heard a clatter of hooves behind her. She turned around and saw Meg leading Sundance. "I've tacked him up for you," she said gently. "Do you still want to ride?" "Yes, please," said Ellie, her voice unsteady from the nearness of her tears. "And I'm sorry I was rude." "That's all right," said Meg. "It was wrong of me to laugh. I should have checked you knew what to do." She pulled down the stirrups and held Sundance's reins. "Now jump on, and we'll have a lovely ride to cheer you up." Ellie felt better once she was on Sundance's back. She leaned forward and patted the chestnut pony's neck while she watched Meg mount Gypsy. Then she followed her out of the yard and into the palace grounds. As they rode side by side, Meg asked, "Did you mean what you said in the stable? You don't have to tack up if you don't want to." "But I do," said Ellie quickly. "I want to tack up and groom and muck out and make feeds and clean saddles and everything." Then she stopped and added quietly, "But I don't know how. George never let me." "Then I'd better teach you," said Meg. "But first of all, let's have a gallop across this field. Unless princesses don't gallop." Ellie laughed happily. "This one does," she said. "Follow me then," said Meg, and raced away on Gypsy. Ellie squeezed her legs against Sundance's sides. The pony leapt forward willingly and galloped after the grey thoroughbred. Ellie leant forward in the saddle and felt the wind whistle past her face. She could hear Sundance's hooves drumming on the ground as the pony carried her swiftly across the grass. As they neared the other side of the field, Sundance started to tire. Ellie let him slow to a gentle canter until they reached the fence where Meg was waiting. Then they rode slowly along the edge of the field, letting Sundance and Gypsy get their breath back. A fox trotted across their path. It stopped for a moment to look at them before continuing calmly on its way. Ellie watched as it squeezed under the fence and disappeared into a patch of woodland. She peered between the trees, trying to catch another glimpse of it. But instead, she saw a human face looking back at her. Suddenly, a bird flew out from the bushes and startled Sundance. He snorted with fear and jumped sideways. The movement took Ellie by surprise. Her left foot came out of its stirrup, and for a moment she thought she was going to fall off. But she managed to stay in the saddle and soon calmed her pony down. "Well done," said Meg,